one and all. We are playing the Crooked Moon. Session 1 of Crooked Moon. Can I please have all my players roll a d20 for me?
No.
Fine, everybody but the person that said no. Wonderful. So we got a 6, an 18, a 12,
Perfect.
a 2,
Beautiful.
and then a 6. Wonderful. So, yeah.
Banana. Banana. Banana.
Starting with number 12 because it's closer to what I had in
Give
mind.
me a bag.
So, Lemmy, the carnival has just started around town. Where can we find you at?
In my family's local booth.
All right. Please describe us what the booth looks like, and also, what does Lemmy look like?
The booth is just like a patchwork, oversized tent, like your typical little
Okay.
fortune teller's type hut
Okay.
with a few little chairs and books and stuff around.
All right. And now, could you
And
describe us what Lemmy looks like?
Lemmy is a gnome decorated in purple robes, purple wizard hat. He has a handlebar mustache that connects to his sideburns. You'd happen to notice that one of his eyes is blue and one of his eyes is green.
Very nice.
Here we go. And then, Tyler, when you get the chance, the map is live. Lemmy, you will notice outside of your family's booth, and I'll ping it, just let me know once you're in the map. You'll notice just... Okay. Ping where you are, so that way you can find yourself. There. You will notice that just outside your family's tent, after you come back from a vision that you can choose to fall back into if you'd like to attempt it, but it was 5 or 6, definitely 5, but there could have been a 6th one, people staring up at the sky. But outside your family's tent, you hear something that sounds like glass scraping against stone.
It's an interesting sound. I would rush out to it.
Yeah, you rush out to it, and you see this carrionet that has fallen over, and no one has helped up, as you see a couple of kids are rushing around it, pushing it to the ground.
Oh.
Some of them mock it, and you see a crack appear across its face from where they kick it. What would Lemmy like to do?
Hey now, children, get away from there.
Oh, look, it's the man that thinks he's old enough to kick us around, even though he's smaller than all of us.
Do you always like to break others' property?
Absolutely.
I believe that's a violation.
Absolutely. You notice that a guard is slowly making his way over to them. We're gonna throw a rock through your guys' tent here soon.
I wouldn't recommend doing that.
The guard will finally make his way and say, "Is there a problem here?" And the two kids just rush in opposite directions.
The local scoundrels seem to have damaged this carrionet here.
You see this guard lift up this carrionet, and can you make me a perception check?
Dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you swear for just an instant you saw the carionet's silver sort of like threading needle that it carries. You saw the tip of it pierce the hand of the guard, but nothing else happened. Well, if there's
Is
anything
he
else you need,
attempting... Oh,
and he kind of like lifts up the carionet, and then you're free to do whatever
Okay.
you want, but I'm going to pull away from you. As you notice inside your tent, Lemmy, one of your family's several crystal balls that they do have for sale as additional way to make money begins to flash a weird green color.
I will go investigate that immediately.
While you go
That's
investigate
definitely
that,
unusual.
we have walking into the town for the first time, and you guys just happen to be walking into this town together on a day of celebration. Can I please have... There we go. Colin and Dylan, introduce your characters and say your characters' names. As you both are walking into this town simultaneously. You both rolled a 6.
Go ahead, Colin.
Okay. Where am I? Okay, down here.
Yeah. Down at the entrance.
Okay. Tommy is walking through, and he's quite large for a samurai. He stands about 6'2".
Mm-hmm.
Still has a somewhat lighter frame. But a very, very not welcoming look always strewn across his face. Looks a little ragged, rough from some days of travel. Seems like I could probably use a shower.
All right. We'll say walking next to you is your, well, not really companion, but your walking companion for this moment. Dylan, go ahead and introduce your character.
Silas is about 5'2". He has furry goat's legs and horns, and he has on like standard leather garb. He also could probably use a shower, but will not be taking one.
Okay. The two of you walk in simultaneously. The guards immediately greet you and say, "Hello! Welcome to the wondrous celebration of life that we have going on today. May I ask where you travel from, the two of you?" These are two human-looking guards. They have simple armor and weaponry. Nothing too special about them. They're just simple guardsmen.
I come from all over the place. I live in the woods.
Oh, I see. Well, that's quite interesting. What about you, good sir?
Are you talking to me? Sorry.
No, yes, you're good. Yes, I'm talking to you.
What did he ask me? Sorry, I was
You're
fucking
fine.
my way.
No, you're fine. He asks you, where do you guys hail from? Where are you guys from? And also, if you would like to give your names, you're more than welcome to. They seem to just be the entry guards. They're just checking you out while you're talking.
Okay. I'm an old samurai. Fled from my comrades, or I guess you could call them comrades. They were all turning their backs on the way of the samurai, forcing themselves to use magic and putting down the way of the sword. I kind of just left them behind. You might have heard of them.
Oh.
Short or TKO or the Kurotake.
Oh. We don't have many magical swordsmen or magically inclined people here, as most of the magically inclined seem to have left during the Great Opening. But feel free to stay. We don't have any of those people here, as far as we know. This is Rin, and he points over to the guard next to Silas, and he'll say, "That's Rin, and I am wrong."
Pleasure to meet you. I have no qualms with no magic. I prefer it that way.
Well, please enjoy the fair and the celebration. And they sort of walk away. You two are left to your own devices. You guys can just walk away separately from one another. You can walk around quickly, just to a nearby booth or to see what the gathering is in front of you. Completely up to you guys' choice. There we go. And then while you two walk around,
Does
yeah.
anybody seem to care about the bear?
Absolutely fucking not, because you will notice in the dark crates around the main stage that there are other like animals that look way more ferocious inside of them. So a bear to them actually looks more normal.
Fair.
If you would like to get a closer look into either of those cages or any of those 3 cages, please just let me know, and I will tell you what they are that you see.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be the first place I go.
Okay. Which cage do you want to go?
Closest one.
All right. Go. Go. There we go. As you walk over there, you will notice these like sickly, sort of like slender, hairless creatures that you will see through the cage, and it will stare at you very slowly, and almost strangely enough, the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, as if you feel like they're sizing you up if you could be prey.
Like a plaything.
If you would like to roll a nature or history check, you may.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Oh!
With a natural 20, you will notice that these are called goat stealers. They are a new addition to Faerûn since the opening of the sky above. They seem to have descended upon here, and they are stalkers and shadow killers. Mainly they hunt livestock, but some have been known to terrorize small villages. And there are 4 of them here.
Jesus. Okay.
Yep. And if that's all you two want to do real quick, I will cut over real quick. And right as you walk over there, you will notice, Silas, a massive sign that says what, Q, for your booth?
The sign says songs for coin. That's all it says. Very simple.
A simple sign that says songs for coin. Could you please go ahead and introduce your character, your name, and what you look like?
In the booth, it's just like a simple tent setup.
Mm-hmm.
You see a very nice, like red velvet chair. There is a black tiefling sitting in the chair. He has a jet black cello leaned against his knee. And he's just kind of staring off towards the crowd. Even as you walk up, he's kind of staring past you. And there's a small case kind of set out. You see a few coins in the case.
Okay. You will notice that someone walks up to you and says, Do you have anything that I could buy that could help for a child's birthday?
He'll kind of nod towards the case.
Wonderful. She begins to peruse. And also, my birthday?
Just to be clear, there are no songs set
Mhm.
out. This is just a case that, like, how a busker would open up the case to their.
Oh, she for sure thought you were selling songs.
No, yeah. So I'm just gonna nod to the case once again, the open case that has coins in it.
Okay. So about how long till my songs can be purchased?
He's now ignoring this person.
Okay. She'll
And
just
if she
kind of
asks another question, he'll kind of shoo her. with
So
a
by
hand.
any chance, do you have anything that I could use to soothe myself?
Shooing.
Okay. She kind of goes like, some of these people are just so rude. And then we have, over in another corner, some would even mistaken her for a prize for one of the carnival or fair toys. But can we have Mercy sitting next to this fountain right here? Mercy, could you not only tell us your name that I just gave away, but also could you please describe what your character looks like? And I'll ping it where you are.
Oh, over there.
Yep.
Okay.
You notice that you are sitting next to one of those carionettes that is sort of just stuck on the stone step because it is fused to the trike that it's on.
What you would see is what would appear to be a 7-year-old little girl. She's about 4 feet tall. She has long black hair, very pale skin, and she's wearing kind of like a purplish dress with a little bit of like almost a corset up the front, and black gloves up to the elbow. The dress is kind of tattered at the bottom.
So the growing vibe is you all need to shower.
Me.
Not you. But yeah, you kind of see this carionet is stuck right now where it's at.
She will go over and try to assist getting it unstuck.
Wonderful. Do you walk over there and attempt to get it unstuck? Roll me a strength check. Wonderful. So with your 5, as you attempt to get it unstuck, you will notice its needle that it's holding will sort of bend as you lift it in a weird way, and it will poke into you, and I need you to make a charisma saving throw, as it does accidentally poke you. All right. You resist this effect. And as it stabs into you, you feel like this sort of like creeping sensation go up your head, and for just a moment you could hear the carionet go like, act pleasant, and then it just fades away. And then the carionet will just sort of like dislodge itself and begin to just cycle away.
I will, as it goes away, I will bend down and I will pick up my little teddy bear that was sitting on the ground next to me and kind of hug it to my chest.
Okay. Just so Dolmire knows where he's located, let me ping you on the map. You are right here.
Okay.
As of now, you are all been brought in. Sui, is there anywhere you would like to go? Anything you would like to look at? Does anything grab your interest. There's quite a few booths. Some of them have names from they're just simple games to win prizes. Some of them are food stalls, some of them are tarot readings. All the way on the other side you have a divinations. The sign above says home of the LeChance family. Let your fate give you a LeChance.
I probably want to go to the tarot readings.
Okay. You head over to one of the tarot readings, and as you do, you see a woman is sort of sat down in front of you, right over here. And she begins to pull out a bunch of cards and says, "All right, please cut the deck. And it is 5 gold per reading."
I draw my glaive as she told me to cut the deck.
Okay, no. I need you to physically, with your hands, grab the cards, lift up some of them, slide them underneath the other cards.
More clear with your words, and I will do so.
All right. 5
She
gold,
takes
please.
out her glaive.
5 gold, please. And if you do not have any gold, everyone starts with 250 gold if no one has gold.
Damn.
250.
I have 250 gold worth of acorns.
That's exactly right.
Okay, I'm just gonna give myself 245.
That's fine.
So I gave her 5.
It's fine. She will then begin to organize the deck and cut it. Give me just a second. Let me grab my tarot cards.
Yeah, we're on the table. Yeah, because or did you take them back to your office with you? Oh, I.
Okay. Wonderful. She quickly cuts the deck and she sets it down and she looks at you and says, "So, I need you to draw 3 cards." And as you draw those 3 cards, she will then turn them one by one and say, "Oh my. Oh dear. Well, this card, your very first one, says, to learn more, please pay 5 more gold pieces."
Slam both my fists down on the table. Flip the other 2.
She flips the other 2, and you get the 3 of charisma upside down, the hangman upside down, and the 9 of wisdom right side up. "Well, based off the best I can do, sir, roll me an intimidation check and add your strength modifier." And she'll kind of look at you kind of scared, afraid, not sure what exactly you're going to do. And she's like, "Okay, the best I can make out on these cards is, you were cool, then you left, and the person that you left behind isn't you, and now you're going to make money if you follow other people." Look, I recently got this deck from over at the LeChance family, and it was just a way to make some extra cash. Please, sir, I really don't feel like dying today over a tarot reading.
More than enough said, and I'll turn my back and start walking towards the LeChance tent.
Okay. You head over there. Lemmy, you bring in the broken carionet, and what are you attempting to do to it?
I was just gonna try to see if there was a way to just get it functioning again. I'm
It
not
seemed-
like an artificer or anything.
It
but if
seems to
it's
be
simple, I
functioning
was gonna try.
Yeah, it seemed to be functioning fine. It was just knocked to the ground by those kids, and they were keeping it on the ground.
Yeah, I'll set it back up.
You set it back up, and as you do, you notice that the spindle stabs into your wrist as you set it up. And can you make me a charisma save?
Charisma. Oh wow, would you look at that? It's an 18 actually.
It's an 18.
Nice.
Portent roll. Okay, that's fine. You feel
Would you look at that?
you feel the charmed effect that was going to take hold of your mind sort of let go, and the carionet will speed off, passing Sui as it flies away.
That hurt.
You will then hear
Anyways,
from the
yeah,
other room,
to the
Lemmy.
crystal ball.
You made it to the crystal ball, and as you sort of look into it, you begin to see that same vision. It draws you further and further in. Your eyes begin to expand further. You see those 5, no 6, no 5 again, individuals standing up towards something in the sky, staring down at all of you. You see its hand reach out of nothingness, but it's not reaching to them, it's reaching to you, Lemmy. And you hear those words that have echoed in your mind since the first time you saw them. And you hear, "Why are you still looking when I took your sight?"
I'm
What does it-
trying to find it. I still remember.
You need to forget. And you see that
The
same
others.
eye begin to open in front of you on that crystal ball. That same one that makes your hands tremble when you see it. I need you to please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a magical effect?
It is a magical effect.
22.
Lemmy, the ball shatters in your hand and you get just kind of thrown a little bit back. No damage is dealt to you, but that crystal ball shattered in your hands.
No!
At the same time, Sui, you have made your way over to them.
No!
And you see a gnome. You see a gnome screaming over glass in front of him.
Let me guess. LeChance?
That is what they call us. Can I
There's
help
one
you?
thing that I hate. It's magic. But if there's one thing I hate more, it's fake magic. What are you doing selling tarot cards to a fraud?
Tarot cards? I read visions from the future, friend. And the occasional tarot card, yes. But, as you can see, my crystal ball just broke, though.
Imagine I noticed all the
Yeah.
glass remnants everywhere.
Yeah.
I'll pick up a handful of them and look at it in my hand.
Squeeze it. Milk it.
And I'll start laughing and I'll drop it all back down on the ground and be like, well, I couldn't have done anything better myself.
Sui, as
It
you're
matters
holding
not.
as
The
you-
end is near anyways.
Sui, as you're holding those shards in your hands right before you throw them down, make me a perception check with advantage.
He said, fuck it, we're all dying anyway. Guy knows ball. I mean, not anymore,
So-
but he did.
So I said perception,
know
not
all.
performance.
Oh shit.
You're fine. I'm just gonna call you Cole if you don't fucking fix it.
It was one fucking below it, all right?
Hey. You got a 25. Be happy. With a 25, you notice in one of the shards, an image begins to appear in the glass as you hold it. And you swear you see your face, covered in scars, staring up at the sky, with a look of acceptance.
I'll definitely throw it to the ground fast.
Yep.
I'll turn my back and ask Lemmy what he means about the end.
What does he mean, Lemmy?
When the sky feeds, you'll hear our screams until there's nothing left that bleeds. One day, the sky will open, and that's it.
This is why I hate magic.
Okay, well
Ever-
that.
Go ahead.
Continue. No, you're good. Continue. You go. You finish.
I would. You go ahead.
Okay. All I was gonna do was move on to another person.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. We move back over to Silas. Silas, you see the lady get shooed away from this man that's currently making music from his device. What would you like to do, Silas? You do see another cage full of animals. There's actually 2 different cages. You're muted.
What are you doing right now? Dolmire, are you playing or are you?
No, I'm just sitting, kind of staring out the front of the tent.
I'm gonna trust that I'm more intelligent than the random commoner and approach the tent and toss a gold coin into the case and see what happens.
A gold coin?
Yeah.
Okay. As you toss a gold coin in, he'll kind of pick up his bow, kind of sit upright, and he will begin playing a song. And if you're a music man, you may be well versed and know that this song's name is "The Last Candle Awake."
Can I roll to see if I know the
Mhm.
song?
Yeah, roll me
Boss?
history.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
While this
I'll let him get
song-
like halfway through the song,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna pull out my pan flute
Mhm.
and I'm gonna try and join.
Roll me a performance check.
Okay. I get to add my proficiency since I'm
Yes, you
proficient
do.
with pan flute, right?
Yes, you do. So it's performance plus proficiency.
So it'll be whatever I roll plus 2.
Mm-hmm. That was a natural 1 for a
12.
second. Not bad. I mean, shockingly enough, he picks up the tone.
Okay. Adds a little bit to this. If he does that, Darian
Mm-hmm.
Nightingale, as
Yeah.
far as you're concerned,
Yeah.
kind of will perk up a little bit. He's actually going to look at you now. He's not just kind of staring off into space, and he's going to lean in a little bit and begin to play a little harder, put a little bit of an embellishment on there.
While all of this music is happening, Mercy, from across the way, could you roll me a perception with advantage, please? With a 12, you begin to hear a song being played that you've heard before. Do you wish to follow it?
I will, hugging my bear to my chest, start skipping in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
You want to play too? It'll be fun.
That's exactly what I fucking said to her when she told the bear.
Sorry. The skipping, bro. I wouldn't have said shit if it wasn't the skipping. It sold
I
it for me.
completely fair. So as you begin to skip over to that sound, oh whoops, let me grab Patch. There he is. You see 2 people, one of them this satyr and the other one this tiefling, and they're both playing this song. And a flash hits your head. A memory. You see a slowly turning, almost like ballerina, but it's actually like a person knitting mid-dance in the silhouette of a ballerina coming from almost like a music box. And then that memory ends. You don't know when, but there's tears coming down the side of your cheek.
I technically can't cry.
I know you can't, which is why it's scary.
I'm like, oh,
It is full on
that's
wet
new.
water tears.
That's new.
Patch will look up at you and then look back down. You will notice a child runs in fear as he sees that toy move.
I will move closer to the music.
Yeah, you move closer to the music. It is captivating.
When Darian like leans in and tries to get more intense, can I try and match him?
Absolutely, make me another performance check. Darian, make me another performance check with advantage.
Do you want me to make a performance check as well?
Yeah, Darian, make me a performance check with advantage.
Oh, that is me.
That is you.
It'll be 12 total for me.
Another 12. I mean, you're staying steady. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
You are perfect as always. And the song, right as it's about to reach its peak, the climax
I
of he rages and begins to spit bars.
Just kidding, sorry.
No, right as it reaches the climax of the song, your head begins to hurt. It begins to throb in pain, and I need you to please make me a Constitution saving throw. Yep.
I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, please.
Okay.
With a 16, your mind sort of like full on has a migraine. There's no damage, but for just a moment, you almost forgot how to play this song.
With that, I would probably quickly finish the song and kind of go back to my rested position. But I will give him like a half bow and nod.
As you do that, you notice that a child has walked over to one of the cages near you all, and you begin to hear something squealing in that cage as light is being pulled in as that cage was covered. And the kid goes like, "Oh my god, look how disgusting these things are," as they are actively squealing in pain, whatever is being revealed. What you see inside is this. Oh, I don't know why it didn't load. Hold on. Art. Load. Okay, it's having issues. Whatever. We're just gonna reveal them.
Broke the whole everything.
Let me refresh.
Oh, God.
F5. Let me reload this. There we go. There we go. Yeah. You see bat hounds in this cage, and they are nocturnal creatures, and they are extremely sunlight sensitive.
I will, when I hear them screaming, I will immediately, it looks like I'm going to charge the kid. I like sprint over there as fast as I can and just rip the cover out of his hands and pull it down.
The kid will go, "Whatever, goat legs," and walks away.
Oh, that's real unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
I chased the kid.
The kid is running. He is screaming.
Does the
As
kid have more than 35 movement speed?
absolutely not.
I stay like right on his heels. I intentionally don't catch him. Me and the bear both.
A guard will
Chase
come
him
up.
off.
A guard will come up and be like,
Mercy.
What's happening?"
Mercy's
Little-
actively following him.
Little fucker was messing with the animals.
He looks
I'm
at
looking
you
for
and
his
says,
parents.
he looks at you and says, "Well, he doesn't have any. Tiny Tom over here is an orphan."
Okay. I turn around and squat. Is the kid still standing there?
He is shaking.
I turn around and squat down and I
Mhm.
look at him
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, I was an orphan too and I'm not a piece of shit. Get it together.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Do I feel like the kid is being threatened?
Yes.
You should.
Oh God.
And
17.
The kid pisses himself.
I immediately step in between them,
Yep.
and I will immediately cast my form of dread.
Immediately, what does your form of dread do to anyone that's standing near you?
They, where did it go? They will see whatever terrifies them the most.
The child sees two different Silases looking at him and runs in horror.
I choose
Oh, okay.
who, and they have to succeed on a saving throw.
What's the saving throw?
It is a wisdom saving throw of 15.
Silas.
The
please-
magical effect.
It
Ian?
is a magical effect, yes. Okay.
21.
You are not scared, but you are not feared. You just see her as whatever Silas would be scared of. But you're not scared of it.
So he sees two of himself.
No, the kid the kid gets scared and runs off still. Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm trying to make a decision right now how in character I make this next decision.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. That's a 10.
Does a 10 hit Autumn? Or
Does it-
Mercy?
I don't think it does it?
No.
Oh.
You nimbly dodge backwards as my forehead slams into the ground for what would have been maximum damage,
Jesus
Oh,
fuck.
shattering the rock.
The guard comes over and is like, "Oi, I'm gonna need all of you to..." And then he stops mid-sentence. He begins to laugh. This woman over here begins to laugh. Over by Sui and Lemmy, another guard begins to laugh. And then more commoners begin to laugh. All of them begin to laugh simultaneously. The bat hounds begin to laugh. The goat stealers begin to laugh.
When the animals start to laugh, I start to like awkwardly chuckle, like somebody who's laughing at a joke they don't understand.
You see then another person joins in, then 10, then 50, and soon the entire crowd begins to laugh. Nobody looks happy. Tears stream down their face. Some are desperate to try to cover their mouths. Others are begging themselves to stop. But the laughter continues. Laugh louder, harder, until people are choking between breaths. You notice around you all, Darian, Silas, Mercy, and then over by Lemmy and Sui, you guys are not affected.
When I see everybody start laughing and things are getting strange, Darian's gonna stand up,
Mm-hmm.
clean out the coins from his cello case.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna put the cello in and kind of snap his fingers, and the cello's gonna disappear, and he's just going to start slowly walking out and start heading towards the entrance of this place.
As you start heading to the entrance, you will notice where all the carionets have begun rolling themselves as if like a blockade keeping people inside. So as you make it over as far as you can, you will then notice someone in the middle of the stage, and his voice booms enough to where Sui and Lemmy, you can both hear him from where you are, and he says, "Ah, I see we have some that are unaffected by our little game." And he will stare at all of you and say, "Well, can't be letting him know that I failed this early." And I need you all to roll me initiative.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's
20.
Nice. A 23 for me.
Alrighty. So, we got 24. There we go. So LeChance got a 10. Mercy got a 14. Darian got a... What'd you get, Darian? I'm sorry?
23.
23. Cool. Didn't want to give me yours. Sui got a 24. Silas got an 8.
Q's D&D is broken, dude. It never shows any of his modifiers when he rolls dice.
Dude, it's
I
all
know.
good. It's all good. I don't want any of the combos.
I have
in there.
Quinrin's almost memorized.
Those guys, split those guys, split those guys. Those. Get rid of all.
I'm glad it at least shows the rolls.
Yeah, that's true. That's good. There we go. All right. Alrighty. Up first will be my Quickling with a 26 initiative. So you watch as this like speedy fucking thing come zipping toward you, Sui, and you hear him laugh under his breath very sweetly and say, "The Dark One would like a word with you." And Sui does a 24 hit.
Yeah.
That is 9 points of piercing damage from its dagger. Oh, shit. I get to attack 3 times with this thing. 12 doesn't hit you. 24 again. So it's second hit. That is max damage for a 10. Lemmy, you watch as this very fast, blue-looking, small, tiny creature come zipping over, and with its dagger, it fucking stabs Sui 3 times up the leg, one of them missing.
Jesus.
Sui, you're up.
Makes me fucking sick. All this magic.
Get him.
I
Get
will
it.
swing on the quickly.
Lemmy's just over there fucking being a cheerleader, and Sui's just like, fuck this magic. Fuck these people. 17 hits. God
Oh,
damn.
my wheels is off the fucking thing. Good.
Jesus Christ.
I heal 2 points.
Yes, you do. 12 points of damage. Okay. How do you kill this thing? Because they don't have that many hit points.
Clean off with its head.
You cleave its head off, and as you do, its head splitting into the ground. The last thing you hear is, You're a bitch because you hate magic.
For the rest of my turn,
Mm-hmm.
I'll turn to Lemmy and say, I don't care what you do, but all of these die now. And I will
Okay.
run forward.
Understood. Up next will be my next Quickling. So, for those of you that don't know, Quicklings have a lot of movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like quick or something?
They're like 120 feet quick.
Oh my god.
This one runs over behind Silas and is going to make 3 quick stabs into Silas. If it can. First one, 11. Don't think that hits you.
No, sir.
25.
Are they stabbing with daggers?
They are
I'm just
stabbing.
curious.
They are stabbing with daggers. A 25 and a
they were
16.
small, I was
Does a
curious.
16 hit you?
A 25 does hit me. What was the last one?
16.
No.
So one hits you for 7 points of piercing damage, and it looks up at you and says, "I'm gonna eat goat legs tonight."
When it tries to hit me,
Mm-hmm.
Rue will use her reaction
Yep.
to interpose herself
Yep.
and take the 7 damage for me.
Okay.
And I'll look at the Quickling, and thematically, I'm raging right now to
Okay.
intimidate him
Okay.
and draw my flail.
Okay. Okay. Up next is Darian.
Okay, so the marionettes have lined up kind of an impenetrable wall to be able to walk out of this place.
Yeah,
right?
they will attack you if you walk toward them.
Okay. Do I get a sense that any of the people are attacking, or are they still just standing and laughing?
The people are standing and laughing. They are all incapacitated.
I'm going to calmly walk over here. How are these crates contained? Like, do they just
So,
have a big lock?
Yeah,
on
they
them,
have the
or-
big old lock on the front, holding them closed.
Okay. I'm going to let me see. I'm gonna see if I can get this lock opened.
How would you like to open it? Do you have like thieves' tools? Do you want to smash it? Do you have a spell?
I have a firebolt. I'll try to firebolt it.
Yeah, make me an attack roll.
A 19.
19 hits the lock. Let's see how much damage you
Or-
do.
10 damage.
Not bad.
Nice.
You blast into this lock, and it explodes off. The door sort of like goes a little bit open. That's about it. Anything else?
I'm going to then walk in and grab one of these.
It begins to squeal like a bat.
Okay, so it stops laughing.
Yes, it does stop laughing as you squeal.
Okay, because I was gonna try to like shake it awake. So now, does it seem alert?
It seems alert, and it seems to be squealing for the fact that there is sunlight near it.
And the ones
Okay.
that are laughing are not doing that, are they?
Correct. It's just the one he grabbed.
Okay, I will kind of push it back into the dark.
Okay, you push it back.
Does it stop squealing and begin laughing again?
Yes.
Okay.
Gotta hurt him.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else on my turn.
You see another little kid that was about to pull the tarp open is just sitting there holding the tarp going,
I'm gonna murder a child. You're gonna make me murder a child. That's crazy.
in front of another child.
Whatever.
That will be it for my turn.
Mercy, you're up.
I will immediately do a grave hex on that quickling.
Yep. I'm assuming the one that attacked Silas or a different one.
Yeah, that one.
Alrighty.
It has to be within 60 feet of me.
Gotcha.
And it will have to make the save to not be frightened, unless it can't be frightened.
Let me see. No, it can possibly be frightened, so it's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
12.
So it immediately sees whatever it is scared of the most
Mm-hmm.
and is now frightened of me.
Okay.
And I will. How close is it?
Based off the ruler to you, it is 6 feet.
6 feet. Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna do Claws of Darkness
Mm-hmm.
and attempt to hit it. 25.
25 hits. Oh, sorry. You all attack rolls against this quickling have disadvantage because all quicklings have blurred movement. So you have to roll again and take the lower. Well, 25 hits.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I'll have to roll again because it's got it set to a fucking
I know.
natural 20 now.
You're fine. That still hits.
Okay, so it's gonna be this cold damage plus they're frightened of me, so this will be this plus my proficiency plus 2. So this, so 3 points of necrotic damage.
How do you kill it?
You see my fingers grow into these claws that are surrounded in darkness, and I just reach out and I just right across the throat rip its throat out.
As you rip its throat out, it looks at you and says, "But I'm just 5."
Kill or be killed.
Okay. Movement.
Can I see? Do I see someone else who I would consider an enemy close to me?
There doesn't seem to be any enemies closest to you except for maybe this guy and the clarionets, maybe, because they seem to be holding everyone within the space. They are slowly making their ways to sort of block everyone in.
To be fair, I did just try and headbutt you.
That is also fair.
I'm not gonna lie.
There is
I'm
Silas.
just gonna be like a Hundy P.
There is Silas that did try to headbutt you and did fail and hit rocks instead. He literally did the kick rocks meme
With my head.
with his head.
Here, let me make a decision
Mm-hmm.
on whether I see you as an enemy.
Uh-huh.
I think it's obvious.
I think it's pretty obvious what you have to do. Hey, you've already used your action and you've already used your action, so you got a bonus action, I'm pretty sure.
I do have a bonus action, but ooh. Because I was already in my form of dread, but isn't it when you use your hex, if it dies, wasn't it you can automatically move it to a new person?
Yeah, regular hex, yes.
Roger, quit yelling. I see you. I'm petting you. Jesus Christ.
The thing is because I just found the grave hex. Does it work just as like normal hex?
I'm pretty sure your grave hex. No, it is separate from hex. So you get the ability to
Okay.
cast hex from it for free though, if you want to cast regular hex.
Yeah, it says if it ends, if the creature drops 0 hit points before Form of Dread ends,
Yep.
you can mark a new creature you can see
As part of the same turn. Yep.
So I will just immediately move my hex to Silas, I
Yes,
guess.
there you go.
What have you done, Christian?
And Christian's excited about this. That'll be I don't know if I should take a few steps back. Yeah, I'll back up towards that commoner.
Do you want an opportunity to hit her?
I was about to ask, is it obvious to me that she has done something to me?
I
mean,
will. There is a magical effect for her grave hex. How it looks is up to Mercy, but it is an obvious magical effect that is placed upon you.
Then yes, I would say so.
Okay. Silas.
Session
roll
1,
ahead.
everybody.
Damn.
25?
Yeah.
25 does hit.
That also provokes an opportunity attack from Rue, who has advantage on opportunity attacks. 26?
26 hits. Damn.
She low rolled.
So 8 plus 12, so that is
20.
20.
Hold on.
No problem.
1, 2.
All right.
Hold on.
You're fine.
So, Stitch or Patches. I don't know why I said Stitch. Patches is going to deflect 4 points of that.
Nice. So you only take 16. Fucking Rue and Patches. They're both bears.
They are. They are bears.
But what you'll see is a bunch of black thread will come out in like a ball, like real quick, and just kind of lash in front of the attacks and then recede back into him.
All right. And then what is Patch doing on his turn? Like, what are you telling him to do? Because he goes right after you.
Oh, before go back to Patch. As we are, because he's on me. He will lunge out with his button claw attack.
Yep.
I don't know if he's gonna hit, but he can sure try.
You can.
So this is +4. 15.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
All
He
righty.
did his job by deflecting, so he tried.
All right.
He tried his best.
At the end of Patch's turn, he may also freely move as well and all that stuff. But at the end of Patch's turn, you will see the monsters that are held within the last cage begin to rage out, and they finally break free, and you will see 3 of them begin to fly around and attack the nearby creatures, nearby people. This is what they look like.
Oh my god.
Yuck.
They're called Hemomunculus. Okay. But they are going to fly out and about. I'm going to move one more. Delete this for right now. That one's going to fly out. There we go. Homunculus is going to fly out. Lemmy.
Alrighty. Suppose I will cast Mage Armor.
If you want to say that you already have mage armor, you can. So that way you don't have to waste the time casting it, since it is an 8-hour spell. Just mark where you would have casted it if it cost you a spell slot.
Wake up, cast mage armor, dude. That's what my blade singer did.
I mean, might as well if you're not wearing armor. Can I please have Darian please make me a perception check, please?
Yes.
Move to right. Here.
A 12.
With a 12, you will hear coming from the little stuffed toy bear, when it deflected some of the damage, a song played from its music box. And that song that played, you recognize it almost immediately as one of yours.
Okay.
Bless you.
Which song is it? If you don't mind me asking, putting you on the spot.
No, you're fine. I have to look at the thingies real quick. There we go.
So Quickling B is still alive?
Yes.
As a bonus action. No, not yet. I'm just gonna firebolt him.
Grave Song in C minor.
Hmm. 10
Uh,
probably doesn't hit.
on the Quickling,
Yeah.
a 10 does miss.
Alright.
Do you want a lucky?
Greatest feat they've ever made.
I will lucky this time. I've only got one more left. I gotta use it sparingly.
21 hits.
Yeah, it's still early game. Proficiency bonus times for long rest is felt right now.
20. So that is how much damage? 2 fire damage?
Yep.
You severely wounded this thing.
Caught a little burn.
It did. Is that your turn?
And then that's it for me.
Okay.
Can I have Laow?
I
Go
fucking
to,
hate you. Laow. Yes, what's Laow?
I'm sorry, how do I say his name?
Who?
The samurai?
Colin, say your name again.
Sui
Sui.
or
It's
Suitami.
Sui.
Or Suatami.
I would just like to have the owl go to him and use the help action if that's possible.
An owl flies over
It's
to you, An owl flies over to you, Sumatami, and sort of just like rests on your head, and it looks down at you, and in your mind you hear, "You are granted the way of the owl."
Suitami responds to the owl and says, I know I told you to use whatever means necessary, but I did not think of this.
The Quickling will then
Very
act.
scowled look on his face.
The owl will look at you, and its face will change to have like a long two string beard going down either side, and it will say, "Be one with the owl." And the Quickling will rush over to Lemmy, and it's going to make 3 attacks against Lemmy. Oof.
That's
That's a
hit,
10.
right?
That's a 10. Yes, this is the one he hit. For the second attack is a 27 to hit. Third attack is a 27 to hit, so that's 2 hits.
Good lord.
That's 10 damage. That's 7 damage. So, Lemmy, that is 17 points of piercing damage to the wizard. Is the wizard still alive?
He is very wounded, but he is alive.
Okay. That's all I can do. What happens next is these Hemolunkus will fly over, and this one's going to fly over to this person, this person, this person, and they are just ripping through people. It's Silas and Rue's turn.
I am going to use my bonus action to rage.
You are
since I
raging.
declared that during that other guy's step.
Yep. You see a dead
then-
Quickling. You see people getting attacked by these weird creatures that are not laughing. They seem to be immune to whatever laughter effect is happening. And a little girl
Yeah.
has hexed you.
Yeah. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I will attack recklessly.
Yep. $26. 15 points to Mercy.
Rue stays close, but it takes my bonus action to tell her to do something, so.
Okay. Up next would be the Bat Hounds, but it's going to be the Carrionettes. This one's going to run over to you, Silas. And since you attacked recklessly, it's going to attack with advantage. I just realized I was rolling to myself. Let's change that. Silas, does a 15 hit you?
No, sir.
Okay. Great. Can I please, as a bonus action, Silas, can you please roll me a charisma saving throw?
Is this a magical effect?
It is. Stop
18.
rolling 18s, but you succeed. Up next is
Sweating
gonna,
nervously.
Up next is going to be this Carrionet that's going to swing down. Sees a problem and it goes after it. $23. That I'm assuming hit Silas is a 23.
It does.
Max damage. 6 points of necrotic damage.
Rue will use her reaction and intercede the attack.
Okay. I'm going to leave this up to you since Rue is technically taking the hit for you. Does that mean Rue has to make the charisma save?
Would unfortunately probably say yes.
Okay, please roll a charisma save for Rue.
I think she uses my shit.
I think she
Let me read
does.
it again.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
good. No, you're good.
She adds my proficiency bonus to all her checks.
Wonderful.
So she gets a -2 from being a bear and a +2 for my proficiency bonus. So I'm just going to roll a d20. So 9. A bunch of things are going to happen at the same time, I feel like, here.
So with a 9, Rue falls under the effect of the Carrionet.
Okay.
So for right now, its speed is reduced by 10 feet, and it must roll a 1d4 and subtract the number from every ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. That is all
But
I
it's
can
not
do.
like a true mind control effect.
Not right now.
Okay. Another thing happens. Rue has been reduced below half her hit points.
Okay.
So the runes on her shoulders will like flare up and her fur will kind of buckle down and it looks almost like tree bark now. She immediately gains temporary hit points equal to her maximum hit points. And some other things happen that really just affect me.
Okay. Well, alrighty. Up next will be my next Carrionet, which is going to go over here to Suatami. Suatami, does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Can you please make me a charisma saving throw? You take 4 points of necrotic damage. Ooh. You are cursed as well. Your speed is reduced by 10. You have a negative D4 added to any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you make. Go. Oh shit, something went wrong. Love it when that happens. Okay. That is it. The rest of them are all up there guarding. Up next is going to be my Darkling Elder. He is going to jump down to Mercy, and he is going to immediately, as a bonus action, darkness on himself. So a 10-foot of darkness wraps around him that will also encase Mercy. So let me draw my little a little sphere of darkness. That is 10 feet. Centered on him. There we go. And he's going to make 2 quick attacks against Mercy. Okay.
They are at disadvantage because he's within 10 feet of the bear while it's raging.
Okay. So
Hold on, let me double check that.
no, you're fine. That puts them at just standard rolls then.
There's a lot of things, a lot of moving parts.
23. Let me see. Next standard roll. That one misses with a 10. So only one hits Mercy. Mercy, unless you have a way to block damage or reduce the amount I hit you with, that is 9 necrotic.
I cheated you a little bit there, Christian. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
It's only if he's hit somebody. It's
Oh.
not just by default. Oh, I apologize.
No, you're fine.
No, I don't have anything. How much damage was it?
It is 9 necrotic, and you will hear as this
Oh.
blade... Yep.
I have resistance to necrotic.
Wonderful. So you only take 4 points of necrotic damage. As it stabs into you, you will hear him say, "Hush, little girl. Let me take you to a land of dreams." Okay.
No, thank you.
The goat stealers have not made it out of their cage. Top of the round, we have Suatami. What you doing? This little doll thing just fucking on a tricycle just fucking stabbed you with a giant spindle,
You're being helped by an owl.
and you're being helped by an owl.
Tommy will spit on the ground, and he'll raise his glaive and make sure this carrionet knows that it's his last moments before striking.
Okay.
Using First Strike, I will, what First Strike does is when you hit a creature that hasn't taken damage,
Mhm.
so it takes an extra 2d6. And then,
Wonderful.
motherfuck.
You have advantage
Ooh.
because of the
You
owl.
have
The
advantage
way
'cause
of the owl.
Yeah.
The way of the
Ooh,
owl. Are you
Oh!
fucking kidding me?
3 nat ones in a row.
Wow.
Oh my
18.
gosh, change those dice.
It's an 18.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
Lemmy, coming in clutch. The magic from Lemmy forced your roll to become an 18.
Dude!
So,
I've seen a different outcome.
so what is 18 plus 8?
Legend.
Okay, 18 hits, yeah.
It's an 18
Like,
plus
you
8,
plus
yeah.
Your mod.
So Lemmy
So,
literally
yeah.
just changes what your dice rolls.
Okay. So yeah, it's
I've got a few
26.
different outcomes I can use every day.
Lemmy's standing over there looking. Yes!
And then an additional 2d6 on top of that.
Yep.
There it is. I knew I fucking had it.
Hell yeah.
Hey, so that is 16 plus 9. How do you want to kill this thing?
This is
With
uh,
my hand on
homunculus.
the very hilt of my glaive,
Mhm.
it'll pierce straight through its head before I retract it back into my hand.
As you do this, you see the owl above you say, "You have learned the ways of the owl."
And I need to roll.
Mm-hmm. Your curse is gone because you did kill it.
I I heal 2 points of damage.
Those ones
Wonderful.
are very ugly.
And my curse is gone.
Mm-hmm. So you
And
get
in
normal movement.
response, I will make it over to Lemmy, and I will action surge.
Okay.
Ooh.
Your action surge.
And I'm going to swing on that quickling.
Go ahead.
Where did this come from? Like, where did it come from on the map? Or like, who else?
27.
Damn.
Yeah.
Your
Where did
curse
it
is
come
gone.
from? Who made that?
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Let's
He's
go.
max rolling like a motherfucker.
Like a true samurai
That is
would.
17. Because it gets +1 from Verdant
Yep.
Bite.
Oh, hold on. There we go. Come on. Come on. So there we go. So it is actually adding correctly because the +1 I set it to automatically add. So that's why it's 1d10 + 6.
Okay.
You're good. I will almost never have to have you add separately. But a 16 still kills it. How do you kill it?
I will slice off of its legs, knowing that it moves quickly, and laugh in its face before looking at Lemmy and saying, I know what you did. And I'll bow to him.
Honor's all
Oh.
yours. There's much honor
Oh.
to come for you.
Yeah, about you.
I've seen it.
Yeah, about
And
you.
that is my turn.
To a magic user.
To a magic user, no less.
We're cooking session 1, boys.
Darian, you see those creatures flying out of cages, attacking people. They are unaffected by the laughter. The bat hounds that you had messed with, are still laughing if they're not being touched. You then look out and see Mercy, this guy, jump off the stage, wrap himself in darkness, and immediately you hear something sound like someone was stabbed. You see Silas is raging as 2 clarionets attack him, and he is also going after a little girl.
Okay. I'm going. How big are these bat hounds?
They are medium sized, so they are about the Great Danes.
Okay. I'm going to. Do they have wings? I presume.
Yes, in their imagery, their 2 front legs are actually legs, leg wings.
So they're like sitting like a dog, but they have legs up in the front. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab. It still says error for me.
Refresh.
I can see
refresh.
it. It's sick.
Okay. I'll look them up here in a second.
You're fine.
Dolmire is going to grab the one that he pushed back into the darkness and
Mhm.
drag it back out into the light by the wing.
Yep.
And in one motion, he's
Make me an
going to
animal
kind of
handling.
toss it.
With
Thank you,
advantage.
like
Animal
the
handling?
fuzzy.
With advantage.
A 19.
The bat hound looks at you with such regard as you grab it and pull it out of the laughter. Okay. You
Oh,
throw
so,
it.
So it stops.
As soon as
laughing?
you grab physically onto it, it stops laughing.
Okay. With that in mind, I'm going to let go and see if it starts laughing again.
As soon as you let go, it starts laughing again. But it stares
Okay.
at you, tears trimming down its eyes.
Okay. I'm going to grab it and drag it out of the cage.
Mm-hmm.
And in one motion, I'm going to throw it towards the darkness and
Yep.
cast command.
Yep.
And I'm just going to say feast and kind of throw it,
You feel
push it in that
like
general direction.
your command takes hold, but it willingly fails it. As it dives into the darkness. Mercy, appearing next to you is this massive bat hound.
Can you
Mercy,
see
it's
in
your
the
turn.
dark, Mercy?
No, she can't. Never mind. It's magic. It's magical
Yes,
darkness.
I can.
You can see magical darkness?
I can see in
Devil's
magical
sight.
darkness. Yes, I can. I have devil's sight.
Oh, shit!
Yeah. I could feel it, dude.
You tried.
Just warlock.
Sorry, this is infernal darkness. Do you have infernal sight? I didn't fucking
Yeah.
think so.
Actually, bitch,
Yes,
this
this
is
is true
this is
abyssal darkness.
celestial darkness. Do you have celestial vision?
Yes.
Shut up. I can see in this fucking darkness. Is that so? Oh my god. Okay. How high up?
You are
is
in
the
a
top of that
bad
thing in the
spot,
middle?
friend.
Yep. I have. Yep. How high up is the thing in the middle?
It goes up. You see, goes up 20. Yeah, it goes up 25 feet. If you wanted to get all the way
Just
to the
one minute
roof,
time.
are you wanting to get all the way to like the roof, like the green part, or just up the steps?
No, the roof.
Okay, the roof is 50 feet if you're wanting to get to the green part.
Sure.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Shit. Okay. I'm going to see if I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Mirror Image,
Yep.
and I'm going to. Well, hold on. Because I can't do that.
You can't do what?
If I use Misty Step. If I use Misty Step, I don't get an opportunity attack. But. If it wasn't so, my plan was if it wasn't so high, I was gonna fucking Misty Step up there and get out of the way of everybody, but. I'm going to measure. Okay, I'm going to Misty Step here.
Mm-hmm.
And patches on my shoulder, so.
That's fine.
And then I'm going to move. Over here.
Okay.
So that was my bonus action and my movement.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to look back at the Darkling.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to try to Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead.
Oh. 23?
That hits.
Nice.
14 points of damage.
Wonderful. Okay. Is that it? Okay.
For me, yeah, I don't know what Patch can do from this far away now.
All right. I mean, if you want to look, I will go ahead and move on. If you find something, just let me know. These things are going to continue flying around, causing people to just take damage. You watch if they have killed people, because commoners, shockingly enough, don't have that much HP. Lemmy.
All right. Let's see. We'll run up next to
Mm-hmm.
this commoner, which is, are they still cackling all crazy?
Yes.
It's scary. Guess I will firebolt at Quickling B.
Quickling B is dead. That's why he has a... You may not see it because he's so small, but the
I'm
Quickling...
sorry.
You're fine, you're fine. He is dead.
D is in Delta?
D is in Delta. Yes, okay.
Oh, okay.
Make-
I don't. There is no X on it.
You're good. D doesn't. B did. So you're good.
Oh, okay.
22
22.
hits.
9 fire damage.
You blast this motherfucker with fire. How do you kill him?
The bolt hits him right in the chest, and it quickly catches anything flammable on fire until he eventually is just burned to a crisp.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It screams, "What a world!" as you kill it. Do you have a bonus action?
I could bonus action to Mercy, but she's kind of scary looking, and I don't know her. Misty Step over there. I'm just gonna. That's gonna be it for my turn.
Okay. The owl.
The owl will once again give the honorable samurai help.
The owl returns back on top of your head, Suatami, and says, "You have been chosen again by the way of the owl."
Huh?
Up next, you're gonna see this homunculus is gonna fly over to Silas, and Silas does a.
Oh my god.
Nope, a natural 1 does not hit you. Okay,
No, sir.
there we go. This one's gonna fly over to this commoner. This one's gonna fly over to this warrior. This one's gonna fly over this commoner. Silas, can you please roll me a perception check since you're really the only one that can see these commoners right now that isn't in like a cage?
17.
You notice that when these creatures latch on to people, they dig their claws in and they just keep hitting.
Like latch on and fucking.
They don't seem to be
1,000
able to
paper cuts, yeah.
miss if they're latched on.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, Silas, your turn.
I will recklessly attack the marionette in front of me.
Go ahead. Yep. That hits.
Oh god, stop.
That'll activate the cleave property and allow me to try and hit the homunculus as well.
Yep.
Also at advantage because I've declared reckless attack this turn.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
This is just a D10. It does not get my modifier. But it's a max roll.
Max rolls.
Okay.
And then I will... Is H still standing?
Yes.
Okay, I will use my bonus action to have Rue try and hit H.
Go ahead. This is the one that did curse him. So a 20 would still hit even if you rolled a max on the D4.
Okay. Max roll damage again.
God damn.
So 15. How does Rue destroy it?
Rue like rears up on her hind legs and just drags both paws down each side of the marionette and both its
Mhm.
arms fall off.
Okay.
I turn around and glance back at the person that was just assaulting me
Yeah.
menacingly.
The bat hound that gets thrown in there, you hear it growl and it begins to attack whatever is inside. You hear a commoner scream for help.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna fucking happen. It's a good thing Autumn got out of there.
You hear the commoner go like, "Oh my god!" Ah! Okay.
I like that it puts the fucking X and shit on the tokens now, dude. That's
it's
nice.
very nice.
Yeah, that's really.
Clarionet is gonna reel down to Suatami. It's gonna try to hit him. Nope. That's a 9. That's a miss.
Oh,
This Clarionet's gonna try to wheel over to you.
just step on the corpse of her friend.
They're automatons. They don't give a fuck.
That's still brutal. Goddamn, just crunch, crunch.
That's a natural 1. Oh, that's a 23. 19. Looks like a natural 1 on
did.
my screen. Cool. I need you to roll a charisma save unless you're having your bear take it for you again. That'd be 4 necrotic.
12.
Okay, 12. That is exactly what you need.
Sweating nervously.
This one's gonna trike down, and it's gonna finally find you
Fine.
as the rest of the fucking commoners have died, or the guards are currently being assaulted by the homunculus. So it just fucking goes to Doran, who's in the fucking cage. Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay. The rest of them are still gonna stand guard. We're gonna get to my big guy. There we go. He is gonna move with the darkness, and it's gonna pull over Silas. And Silas, you're gonna hear, "Going after little girls? I like your style."
I blindly reach up for a high five.
That is an 18 to hit.
An 18 does not currently hit me because
Okay.
Rue is enraged.
That's an 11, so both miss. Next you will see nothing because they're still laughing. Top of the round, Suatami.
Another one. And I will swing.
Go ahead, swing with advantage. Is that a nat
No
20?
need.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
The way of the owl smiles upon you, young one, as the owl with the beard looks down at you.
And I got some crit shit.
Yeah,
Right? What is my
it should automatically roll it for you for D&D Beyond.
Okay, so if I just do my damage
Mhm.
now, it'll do crit.
It should, yes.
automatically?
Yep, since you rolled it. I guess it didn't. Okay, roll another D10. Oh, 26
Damn,
points of
dude.
damage?
What's happening?
Holy shit!
The max rolls are crazy tonight.
You
I
one-shot this thing. This thing went from 100 to 0. How do you kill it?
Bruh.
All you see is me sheath my glaive, and it just falls apart.
I fucking hate
Pieces.
you. I
Fuck
fucking hate you.
yes, it does, dude.
The
He
owl
didn't even swing.
the owl flies in front of you and does the whole like owl pose and says, "You are a novice in the way of the owl." You have a movement and a bonus action left.
Yep, I am out. I gotta roll.
You get two
D4.
you get 2 d4s because you crit.
Nice. That is a heal
Imagine
6.
they were both 4s.
I would have turned off the stream and gone to bed.
And I will move here, so I'm still in range of Lemmy in case somebody swings on him.
Okay. As we pass your turn, we hit Doran. Or Darian. I don't know why I keep saying Doran. Darian. What you doing, Darian? As there is an automaton on a tricycle in front of you, trying to stab you with a giant needle.
I'm going to once again
Mm-hmm.
cast command on this automaton.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to say grovel.
The automaton looks at you, blinks, and is immune to charm effects.
Immune?
Immune to charm effects. And it's gonna try to poke you with this little thing still.
Uh I am going to. Damn, that fucking sucks.
Can you roll me a perception check, please?
A 6.
Yeah, with that natural one, you don't get anything.
Channel Divinity is a action, is it?
It depends on your channel divinity, what you're trying to do. Because there's multiple different types, depending on which cleric you are.
Well, I don't see it in my bonus action, so I'm going to say it's only an action at this point in time. So that will be my entire turn.
So... Let's see. Yeah, so your Channel Divinity, Turn Undead, and Divine Spark are both actions. Your
Okay.
other Channel of Death, Channel of Divinity, is when you hit a creature. It just, you can activate it. Kind of like a smite. Okay. Righty, up next. After we get out of all these, so all these homunculi are finally going to jump off, and you're going to see like 3 of them begin to circle you as they have killed all the other commoners. So I'm going to roll for all 3 of them simultaneously. Let me know if any hit you. So the first one's an 8. That's a miss on you. 16 on Darian.
Does hit. Yes.
Does hit. 16 does hit. And another 16. Okay.
Yep.
So you take 5, 6, so 11 points of piercing. 5, 6, and 11 points of necrotic damage. Okay. You feel them grab onto your like shoulder blades and dig their claws in deeply, and they just start wildly attacking your face. Mercy. Can you roll me a perception, please?
Well,
Where you are standing, you're noticing within the shadow that you're in, there is something moving.
like an
You're
enemy.
you're watching a shadow move within the shadow.
Great. Don't know what to do about that.
He said, "Can you see in 4D darkness?" Then
No, it's just how the ability is written. Literally, it's just it melds with darkness. There's nothing else about it.
Oh, I'd like to Hellish Rebuke one of those bad boys.
Okay, I can definitely do that. Is it a con save, right?
Yep. Or
Okay.
Dex save.
Dex save. Okay.
Oh.
19. So I take half. So go ahead and roll your damage, and I take half.
damn, good roll.
Okay, so half of 19. Okay,
Fire damage.
understood. I'm immune. I'm just kidding. Q gets hit with a double whammy. All right. There we go. I took my damage. What's Mercy doing? I love this limeade chapstick.
I don't know what to do with the shadow moving in the shadows. I'm focused on the Darkling.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I don't think is there anything? No, I attacked him because he came at me, so that's who I'm focused on. So I will go ahead and move my Hex
Okay.
as my bonus action.
Which you can because of your
On-
Grave Hex ability.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I will put it on him. It is now off of Silas. Silas, you feel like this weird sort of like, almost like you got caught in spider webs, but they're like threads, get released off your body.
Um,
Part of you misses it because you miss the
or
restriction.
did you miss with it?
Yeah.
I feel like he probably would be resistant to necrotic. I don't know.
Say if you don't go.
Maybe. So I will go ahead and just what I do at level 3 is Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
22.
Hits.
So this 9 and
Mhm.
then that'll be plus my proficiency, so 7
Mm-hmm.
necrotic.
Seems to take it like normal.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay.
Alrighty.
I feel like I maybe should not be in the darkness, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily want to move closer, but I feel like I'll lose line of sight if I just back up into that little patch of sunlight.
You can go inside this building, and it does have windows, but you would have to shoot out the windows to still hit him if you'd want to do that. Up to you.
I do have spell sniper, so
Okay. So yeah, you can shoot out some windows if you want to enter.
yeah.
Okay, you enter inside of this building and you shut the door behind you, and as you do, you watch as, like, you know when someone presses their face against the glass and breathes, it fogs up? You see that on the window
Mhm.
behind you, on the door. Something was right there.
Listen here. I'm the monster, not you.
You all begin to hear what sounds like something scraping. A hand, like a chalkboard. As you all hear this thing, you hear a deep gurgling screech, and the windows begin to crack more and more. And we're at that, so let me put it in because it drops in right after them. Go. And you watch as, jolting out of the darkness, you see this massive entity.
Lurker in the dark.
Come here.
Okay, hold on. There's something. It's probably not gonna work, but I'm gonna have Patch
Mm-hmm.
try to do a thread snare.
Yep.
I need him to make a dexterity saving throw.
Natural one.
Holy shit. Okay. Its
Hell
speed
yeah.
is reduced to 0
Mm-hmm.
as black threads shoot out and wrap around its ankles and wrists.
Alrighty. It is going to, let me see how far away Lemmy is. Lemmy is right within range. Perfect. It's going to use its 35-foot range, and it's going to grab Lemmy. Lemmy, I need you to please roll me a strength or dexterity saving throw.
Magical effect.
It is not magical. It is physically trying to grab you with its extra long
Okay.
arms.
She said dex or what? Strength?
Dex or strength
Yeah, got it.
save.
16.
Wonderful. Lemmy, you are scooped up and held aloft. You're just sort of held like 5 feet up in the air. Suatami, you see this long arm stretch from the lurker to Lemmy, and it is lifting him off the ground. It's not pulling away from your attack range, so currently no. But Lemmy, since it does capture you, you immediately take 11 points of piercing damage as its nails dig into your sides.
That's crazy.
Yep. I love these monsters. This monster's fucking scary.
Believe it or not,
You're still
I'm
up?
somehow not dead yet.
Great. With my second attack, yeah.
I have
Yep.
interception.
Okay.
So within 5 feet,
Mhm.
I can take a reaction to reduce the damage dealt by the target by 1d10 plus my proficiency bonus.
Is it to yourself though?
No, he does it to another person. So yeah, that's
Oh,
totally
that's
fine.
really good.
Go ahead.
I'm not familiar with Fighter's game.
And this is how much damage you reduce. So go ahead, and that's 6 plus how much?
Plus my proficiency bonus.
So it's plus 2. So that's 8. So Lemmy, heal back 8 damage.
Nice.
My second attack, I need... Yeah, you're gonna watch as this bat hound gets lifted into the sky. It's gonna make a strength. See if it resists. Ooh, the bat hound with a 20 flaps its wings sporadically and is able to just barely escape with a nat fucking 20. Okay,
Legendary Bat Hound. We have to keep him now.
that was the plan. All right, that is it for his turn. Homunculuses are gonna fly over to Silas. All right, 2 of them are gonna try to get an attack on you, Silas. Let's see if they can. 14 on 1.
Don't forget they have advantage.
They actually
unfortunately.
cannot have advantage or disadvantage
Fair trade-off.
because they cannot see.
Yeah, no, valid.
So they have a trait called blood sense. They always know where creatures that have blood or imitation blood are located, and they do not provoke opportunity attacks, but they can never gain advantage or gain disadvantage on hitting a creature. Okay. All right. Up next is going to be these two. These two that are currently on. There we go. Darian. So they just get to auto hit you. So that is 9 points of damage. If you need the differences, let me know. If you're resistant to necrotic, let me know. And then that is 7 points of damage. So 7 and 9 to Darian. Okay. Up next is Lemmy. Lemmy, what do? You're being held aloft by this massive fucking claw.
I'm grappled.
You are currently grappled, yes. It's going to attempt to pull you in next turn.
I believe that prevents casting, so all I can try to do is break out.
I don't know that prevents casting. I think it just gives you disadvantage. Let me see. Been a hot minute.
Mechanically speaking, it just gives you disadvantage
Yeah.
on attack rolls.
Yeah, so you can cast.
Oh. Okay. I was
He
thinking,
grabbed
like,
you
my
around the
arms are
waist,
held
but you got
down.
your arms up.
I
Yeah.
see.
It's holding Lemmy by the foot, and every time it shakes, more tarot cards and fucking crystal balls come out.
I will just Misty Step. We'll go. So I'm still grappled where I'm at, over
Yes.
by the commoner.
Yeah, it hasn't pulled you
Sure.
in.
It's 35-foot reach.
Yeah. It actually has more reach, but he was just within range.
That is crazy.
And they're considered melee attacks. You don't want to know how far this thing can really stretch.
I don't at all. You're right. Correct.
It depends on how close the shadow is.
Little nightmares up in here.
You like his smile?
Poof.
Misty Step?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I suppose I'm just going to try to firebolt the thing that grappled me.
Go ahead. 23 hits.
6 fire.
Not bad. What is the owl doing?
He's really enjoying seeing all the honor this samurai's getting right now. So he's
Truly
going to
does.
continue to help Sui.
Homunculus is gonna try to latch onto that dog. So Homunculus is gonna try
You
to
have
grab.
been chosen.
You watch Darian as the dog you threw, one of the homunculuses do latch onto it and begin to beat it down. Silas, it is your turn.
I will use my bonus action to activate Might of the Old.
Okay.
And nobody sees what happens because I'm in a cloud of darkness.
Except for the one person that can see in darkness.
And then I'm going to recklessly attack
Okay.
Homunculus Sage. $16
Yes, that hits.
for 18 damage.
Okay. It's very funny
which-
because I just realized technically Silas hasn't seen the lurker yet. I just
No,
realized that.
I have no idea it's there. Yeah, nope, zero clue.
Okay.
That triggers cleave, so I'll try and hit the marionette right next to him.
Go ahead. Very nice. That hits. D10 worth of damage. 2.
Darn.
Alrighty.
That is my whole turn.
This bat dog's trying to get these homunculuses off of him. You watch Darian as he runs a bit and he's able to rip him off just by running fast in one direction.
Oh boy.
Oh. I'm gonna have the bear move.
Okay, bear moves.
I forgot she can do stuff.
As the bear moves out, the bear sees the lurker and the bear wants to move back into the darkness.
I can't tell the bear to use its action, but does it still get its bonus action on its turn? It doesn't technically have a bonus action, so that's not part of the feature.
Go for it. What's the bonus action?
I will expend a charge from the collar, and Doran, is that your name? I can't see under Darian.
It's Darian.
Christian keeps saying Doran.
I do. I realize
Will regain a total of 14 hit points as like verdant light suffuses you. I don't know if that was necessary, but you got a lot of shit on you, and you don't look very sturdy.
Okay.
That was it. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just making sure. I'm gonna have my carionets. There's gonna be 4 total attacks with my carionets. 2 directed at Silas and 2 directed at Darian. 14. Natural 20.
Natural 20 unfortunately does hit me.
23 on Darian.
Yes.
And the last one's a miss with a 9. So you both got hit with 1. So, Silas, let me roll them. That is a total of 6, 7, 8. 9. That is 9 necrotic damage, and I need you to please make me a charisma save. And then Darian, that is 5 necrotic damage. Silas, you are cursed. You have a negative D4 to ability checks, attack rolls, and saves.
Okay.
And then Darian, please make me a charisma saving throw after you take your 5 points of necrotic damage. And then after that, it will be... All of those ones are guarding, so as long as you guys don't get near them, they're not going to attack. What'd you get on your charisma save?
10. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
9.
So you are also cursed. You have a negative D4 to attack rolls, saving throws, and ability score and ability checks.
Okay.
Okay, Silas.
Wait a minute. Shit, hold on. I gotta measure something. Never fucking mind.
Okay, Silas. That is a 17 and a natural 20. Does the 17 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so this will be the 17. 5
Or
point...
no, I'm so sorry. The 17 does not hit me. I have 19.
That's
AC.
fine. Then let me roll one more D6, and this will be the crit. And then 2 more for the necrotic. So you take a total in piercing damage. You take 6 piercing, reduced to 3. And then necrotic damage wise, you take a total of 21.
Okay.
There we go. Those are still laughing. Top of the round. Suatami! You see a massive fucking hand flailing next to you, looking for its next target.
Finally, a real challenge.
It's beginning to do some weird sign symbols. You think it's about to cast magic. Oh, you're entering the darkness. Okay. All right.
I mean, I imagine his hand is retracted, so I couldn't hit it any other way.
No, you entered the darkness. Its hand is a part of it. It can only retract its hand as a bonus action on its turn after it grapples something. So no, its hand is physically there if you didn't want to move.
Okay, well, yeah. I would
Okay.
just fucking
That's fine.
chopped off his
Absolutely. It's still there. We'll call this
Just
commoner. We'll call this commoner the hand. Hand.
Hand.
Hand.
All right, and I will bonus action fighting spirit.
Yep.
Give myself 10 temp hit points,
There we go.
and
Make sure that's still working.
I will swing. And I have advantage from the alley. Yeah.
Yes, you do. Oh my god. So an 11 does not hit.
Enough. That's my turn.
Okay.
I think this dice is only possible to roll dupes.
Yeah, that's crazy, actually. It doesn't even matter what the number is. The probability of rolling the same number twice in a roll is
Darian,
still the
it is
same.
your turn.
Like,
What you doing, bud?
I am going to look at all of these things around me. What can I do here? Ooh, this is kind of sick. I'm going to do a mortiferous pulse. I
Okay.
summon a bolt of negative energy to stimulate and transmit necrotic pathogens to those that stand before me, decaying their internal viscera. Each creature in a 5-foot wide, 50-foot long line extending from me must make a dexterity saving throw. So let me just make a little line here. So I'd say if it extends from me, I can pretty much hit everything, yeah?
Yeah, let me see.
By
Yes.
50 feet.
Does it say emanation or is it just a line?
5-foot wide, 50-foot long line extends from me.
So you draw that 50-foot line.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
50, and then I'm gonna turn it. Oh, hold on. There.
Okay.
So I don't know how many things that hits that are right up on me. I don't
What's the
know
save?
why that changed again. I should be right here.
Okay.
Dexterity.
Okay.
Never mind, I don't care anymore. So I'm on the bear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
moved it and then everything like refreshed and it moved it all back.
Alrighty. I will roll a dex save. That commoner is dead. That commoner is already dead. This warrior is on death's door, but he needs to make a dex save, and so does a homunculus. And then basically, the carrionet and the 3 homunculuses on you will need to make one. So give me just a second, and I will do that.
Pretty good mileage out of that, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a good line.
Mm.
As a lightning bolt over fireball fan, I love line spells.
Line spells are nasty.
Definitely harder to get like the most mileage out of, but boy, when you
Yeah.
smoke somebody 50 feet away, it's like,
Yeah, and AoE is just so hard, especially when, you know, you're fighting groups of goblins and shit like that. It's almost worth to have fat, big radius damage.
We played in Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which is, you guessed it, a giant dungeon. So lightning bolt went crazy.
Yeah.
Hallways, my best friend.
Everyone
get to the point.
fails.
Everything fails?
Everything fails.
Get 'em!
Okay. Let's do 3d8 necrotic damage real quick. For absolute dog water 10 necrotic damage.
Okay. So you kill the guard.
Casualty of 4.
You kill the homunculus that is on him. This one takes 10 damage. And then the rest of them just take 10 damage. You do kill the one on you that you had hellish rebuked.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second. So that one does fall off. There you go. Is that it?
Oop. Yeah, I'd ignore that.
Okay.
That is it.
Alrighty. These guys, the one that is on you will try to. Oh, it's not those turns. So yeah, these ones are gonna fly down. That's a 20 to hit Silas. 21 to hit Silas. Silas, you take in piercing damage 9, which will be reduced to 4. And then you take a total of 4 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay. Mercy, on your turn, you're in this room. You see that giant lurker in the dark looking straight at you, breathing heavily on the glass. And then you hear this calm voice that you've heard before. My dear, these are like fairy tales. You must play the song so they can leave. You will see where you're standing at the stage. There is a massive piano, organ, if you would, connected to all these steel pipes. And you see like thread begin to bounce along the keys. And you hear it say, "But be warned, there are some songs that if sang, could release more."
Do I have like an idea
Mhm.
of what needs to be done? Like what song or
You where the thread has landed, it seems to be covering certain keys. You may roll a history check to see if you can remember a specific song that those keys match up with. Ooh, 22. With a 22, you think back long and hard. And as you do, there is one song that does come to mind. 1 second. There it is. Okay. There they are. I was looking for those songs. You know which song I'm looking for. There we go. You are until all are still. So if you would like to attempt to play it, please roll me a performance check with advantage. As you begin to play, it's slightly a little bit mixed. But what you do see is you watch as the homunculus around the map begin to fade into darkness. So for all intents and purposes, the homunculuses are gone.
what if I casted guidance on myself before I do this?
I mean, roll a d4, see what you get. See if you get any better.
I keep forgetting that I have guidance.
It is a reaction spell, so that makes it a 16.
Yep.
You watch as in front of you. Oh, hold on. You watch as the song plays, and as it plays to almost completion, it almost stops abruptly as the thread pulls you away, and you watch as the darkness around Silas vanishes, as all that is left on the battlefield are the carionets and the lurker.
Okay.
Okay. Quite a lot. Go. Okay. 7, because I'm just trying to damage all these guys. Okay, there we go. Lurker up next. Lurker is going to be big mad. He is going to do a spiral claw. Can I please have everyone? I would say for the most part, you are safe, Mercy, because you're in a building. You do get advantage on the dex save. Just to see if any glass pierces you, as it's going to take its 2 claws and in like a tornado fashion spin them around really fast across the battlefield. So I need everyone within this AoE to please make me a dex save. So that's Lemmy, that's Sui, and that's Mercy with advantage.
I'm gonna lucky.
Okay, so Mercy
23.
succeeds. Suatami succeeds. Lemmy with your lucky. Lemmy fails. So this is all going to be slashing damage. Mercy, you take half and then half again because you're literally in a building.
Can I? Oh, so there is half damage at least. Okay.
Yeah. What are you attempting to do, Lemmy? Because you did fail to save.
I'm gonna cheat fate.
Okay, what does that do?
When I fail a save, I can choose to succeed.
Wonderful.
If I would take half damage on a successful save, I take no damage instead. I can
Okay.
only do this once per long rest, but there's a delayed price. After I use it, my next 3 saving throws have disadvantage and can't have advantage, and I gain exhaustion.
Okay. So you take no damage, Lemmy, as Magic of Fate makes it to where the claws just completely bypass you. Everyone else that passed, Suatami, you take 15 since you succeeded. Mercy, you will take 8 since it's half of 15.
I have a question.
Yes.
And I may be cheesing a little bit, but with my hex, because that darkling, because I technically killed it.
Are you wanting to move it?
If the creature that I have hex takes damage from me, I regain hit points.
Mm-hmm.
So, is that a thing? Since I technically killed it?
Technically, it's not dead, but I'll still let you gain the hit points because you only completed its story.
Okay.
I take 15 even with the save.
Yeah, because you succeed. You don't take the full 30.
Just making sure.
No, you're good. And then that's it for my lurker. That guy's up. I need to get rid of him. 27 damage. There we go. Lemmy, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to cast Doom of Poor Fortune on the lurker.
All right, what does that do?
It's a level 2 spell.
Mm-hmm.
It says I turn the luck of a creature of choice within range. When the target makes an ability check, they must first make a charisma saving throw or the check fails.
Mm-hmm.
And the spell persists once cast, even if the target moves out of range. Yeah, basically all saves are now charisma saves for it.
All right. Do I have to make an initial save?
There is no initial save for
Okay,
it.
cool. I'll just do that so that way you can remind me.
Okay. Then I'll just move a little bit and that'll be it.
Okay.
The owl will help Sui again.
Okay.
I'll move over by this level 3 warrior. Come on, PC.
I don't know if you all realized it, but it just caused a massacre.
Yeah. That swing just killed everybody.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Leal, go down. Oh, there's another one of them. Silas, your turn. You see a hand. We will make this commoner the other hand. Connected to this giant lurker that's just smiling at you in the dark.
These carionets are still alive, though, right?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Oh,
Natural 20.
Yep. So about them being alive.
Be 19 damage on the crit attack.
All right. That one does go down.
That'll trigger cleave, and I'll try and hit the one next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I have to switch to the regular
No, you're
D10
good.
every time.
Okay. That one's still up.
And then I will use my bonus action to command Rue to come in and try and hit the other carionet that's still up.
Yep. Go ahead.
18.
Yep.
Be 14 damage.
How's he killing it?
This time she like charges it, and instead of slowing down her momentum, she just like picks up one paw and slams her full weight into it and rams her paw all the way through it.
Alrighty.
And then she will use her bonus action and expend another charge from the collar
Mm-hmm.
and heal me this time
Alrighty.
for 11.
Understood.
That's me.
Up next is the Bat Hound. It's going to rush along the darkness toward Darian, and it's going to leap off the cage to the carionet, and it's going to attempt to attack the carionet that's attacking its master. 14 misses, sadly. The carionet will wheel into this cage. You do get an opportunity to hit it, Darian. If you want. You could not, though. The choice is yours.
I will.
Yeah, let's be honest. You like the lurker?
Yeah, the lurker looks like Cole. I love him.
That's diabolical.
Can't boo a man when he's correct.
I currently don't have my
Mm-hmm.
my nice badass shadow sword, so I'm just gonna have to try to hit this thing. Does a 14 hit it?
No.
Okay.
It goes into the cage, and you begin to hear some of the bat hounds holler as it stabs into two of them, and two of them do go dead.
Oh shit.
I accidentally did the wrong one, but that's fine. We'll pull this one in and pull this one out. That's fine. There we go. The rest of the carionets, except for one, is going to attack you, Darian. $16 to hit Darian.
16 hits.
6 points of necrotic damage, and you're already cursed, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, I will Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. Dex save.
Is that on the lurker?
17. No, it's the carrion. It's the carrionet. 17,
17 does save.
but I take half. So half of 5.
Wow.
Okay.
And that was what, 6 damage?
That was 6 necrotic, yep.
Okay.
Okay, top of the round.
Is the lurker's arm still extended?
It is.
Okay. Before Sui swings, he'll wipe the blood away from himself after all of his blows, begin to laugh, and tightly grab his verdant bite and swing.
Go ahead. Oh,
It's another fucking 3.
the owl is
Damn.
still there. 18 hits.
Okay. Okay.
If you would have rolled another 3, I would have told you to reload.
If you would have rolled another 3, I would have told you to get out.
And I am going to activate my other first strike
Yep.
on this as well to
Mhm.
get 2 more d6 on top of this roll.
Mm-hmm. So that's 13 plus 5. Not bad.
Now, that's still technically all one swing, yes?
Yes.
Even with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. And that will be my turn.
Understood. Darian.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm going to grab the amulet around my neck
Mm-hmm.
and do a little bit of channel divinity.
Yep.
I'm going to force the marionette that just hit me to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Four.
Okay, and it has been doing necrotic damage to us, correct?
It has.
I'm going to make this damage radiant damage.
Okay.
9 radiant damage.
Okay. How do you want to kill it?
I would grab my amulet and kind of start channeling this, and I would just set my hand on top of its head and kind of just blast that energy into it, kind of caving its automaton head in.
You see the bat hound look at you, and its tongue is to the side, and it is very happy what it just saw.
I will then bonus action. Well, does my channel divinity count as a spell?
It doesn't count as a spell. It's just a magic action to use it.
Okay, and then bonus action, I will Shadow Blade.
Okay.
And produce this kind of black wispy
Blade.
short sword.
Gotcha. Okay. Mercy. You are up. You can obviously still move, Darian, if you want to move somewhere. Mercy, you are up. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I'm going to move the hex to the lurker.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to I'm assuming there's, because it attacked, the windows are probably busted, right?
Oh yeah, the windows, the walls, like you're getting partial cover. That's about it.
I'm going to move to the other side of the piano to get a little bit more cover.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast the lurker.
Alrighty.
Just kidding.
Yeah. All right. Move past that one.
Hmm.
Alrighty.
Moving on.
Patch doing anything?
Moving on. I mean, let me see. Let me roll a d6. Oh, he gets it back. Excellent. We'll try to do the thread snare again. So I need a dexterity saving throw.
Alrighty. Aaron Yeager. Anyway,
It's a charisma.
it's a charisma. Guess what?
Unless the deck save is higher.
The dex save is higher, but charisma is just as high.
Okay.
19.
What was the charisma for?
It's 16.
It's his spell. It changes all my saves to charisma unless the dexterity is higher. So because my dexterity is higher, it changed it to charisma.
Whatever her save is, if it's higher than 16, it would choose hers. If not, it's my charisma 16.
Oh, okay. Okay, then hold on. Let me read that spell.
Yeah, I'll read it. Yeah, it's at the
I see
bottom part
it.
of Doom of Poor
Your
Fortune.
turn.
At higher levels.
When a target
second
makes an
level
ability
and all.
check, they must first make a charisma saving throw. Okay, so I didn't make an ability check. I made a saving throw. So I still just make a normal
I
dex save.
see.
You're good. So I'd still make a normal dex save. Let's see. It is higher. 13. Like I get a higher number to the
See.
save, but I got a 13 on dex save, so I fail.
It succeeded.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Alrighty, moving on. My lurker. He is going to use his claw, and he's going to attack Suatami, because I don't know why that bitch thinks he can attack my hand.
That works a little
That's a
different than I thought.
13. That fails to hit you. And my other attack fails. Fuck. Okay. This guy has hands, but he can't do anything with his hands. Lemmy, your turn.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot another firebolt at the lurker. That one.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Is the owl gonna stay with Suatami?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll give him the help action.
Silas.
I'm gonna take a half a step forward, and then I'm gonna hit this thing. Try and hit this thing's hand.
Go ahead. That hits. Okay.
Then Rue is also gonna try and hit his hand.
Okay. That hits.
16?
That hits.
12.
Yep. There we
And
go.
importantly, he's marked, so he has disadvantage on attacks against anybody that's not Rue until the end of his next turn.
Gotcha. Clarionet, that's in the cages with the bat, kills this last bat hound. Those are all the ones guarding. Top of the round, Suatami.
Can I notice if this thing is bleeding or not or anything?
Absolutely, I will let you know it is not bleeding yet.
Son of a bitch. Ootay. I am going to swing again. Because I imagine the hands are still out, yeah?
Yeah, it has not retracted them. I will let you know when they retract.
A 3.
I really thought it was a fucking 3. A 20 hits.
Revan.
11. Gotcha. Okay. Darian.
Gonna move towards the cage. I assume the marionette was like killed that bat hound and was about to turn around and like come out, right?
Oh, it's 100% about right. It's spinning its needle in its hand, about ready to stab you. It actually, like, you watch it cock its needle and then drops its needle and spawns a new one.
Oh. I am going to take my shadow blade
Mm-hmm.
and try to stab this thing through the chest.
Fuck yeah. Try it.
Let me get. It would just be like a simple.
It's a spell
short
attack.
sword.
Yeah, it's a spell. No, it's a spell attack. It's just like you would
is
do.
it?
Yep, it's just like you would do with your spell attack.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
15 hit.
That is their AC.
Okay.
And what damage is this?
This is psychic damage.
Okay.
8 psychic damage.
I love how you're over here having this epic confrontation with all these carionets. It is resistant to psychic damage. It takes
Are
half.
you fucking kidding me?
I'm so sorry, man.
Hey, here's episode 1. Let's give him a bunch of shit that he can't hit.
You killed so many with your necrotic blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking bat hound has killed more things than I have, dude.
No, it's only killed a commoner. Anyway, to the lurker. The lurker's gonna attack twice. It's gonna attack with
What?
disadvantage.
Hey,
Yeah? Did I miss you? I missed you.
yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I get to attack with advantage. I'm rolling that.
Go ahead.
Because we're in dark light, right?
Yes.
I
Okay.
didn't crit.
Hey, it's actually Mercy's turn because I definitely bypassed her and I said fuck that bitch on my way through, and I did not
wow.
mean to.
Dick.
Deported.
I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do Parasite Needle.
Okay. What does that do?
Is there anyone within 30 feet of the target
Yeah.
other than me?
Suatami.
Is he hurt?
Are you hurt, Suatami?
Somewhat.
Yeah, he's taking a little bit of damage.
Okay. I will attempt 16.
16 hits.
Okay. And so we'll take this, and then I need it to make. Can it be frightened? Is the. I don't think it has to be frightened. But I hit it, so like it would
Mhm.
have to roll to keep from being frightened of me.
Okay. Well, that would be
Wisdom.
19 on wisdom.
Okay, so it's not frightened of me, but it's marked, so it takes an additional 4 points.
Okay.
And all of that damage was necrotic. And then let me pull up. Where the fuck did it go?
It is now bleeding,
did-
everyone.
So 10 plus. No, just the 10. So he would take 5 points of healing.
Suatami, you get healed 10 hit points. By disgusting shadow magic.
Yuck.
Which, honestly, I don't think you've noticed the caster yet.
I just feel invigorated.
Yep. What does your healing look like? Is it just like a little like nursemaid comes around and just stitches his wounds up?
Yeah, like as it hits the lurker, this little black thread snakes across the ground and then up his leg and just kind of starts stitching him together, just closing his wounds.
Fuck yes.
Patch?
I mean, I guess I can see. No, Patch does nothing.
Okay. The lurker will look around and realizing that it's in a bad spot, the lurker will speak in... Does anyone here know Umbral?
No, sir.
No.
No.
It says something in Umbral before you watch it swallow itself back into shadow and it dissipates. Unless someone has a way to attack something mid-teleport, you do not get an opportunity to attack it.
Nope. I don't think so.
So,
I swing through space and time.
for instance, if you do want something like that in the future, Mage Slayer is a great feat.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for all intents and purposes, combat has ended. You guys look around, everyone stops laughing, and they begin to cry out as their face muscles sort of constrict. And you watch as they all look around and go like, "Oh my god, our friends! Our family!" You five were completely immune to the laughter effect. You have no idea where it came from. You did not have to roll anything. It just did not affect you all for whatever reason.
Does it look like people were conscious while they were laughing? Like, could they see what was going on?
So if you missed the description, they could feel not only themselves laughing, they were actively trying to stop themselves from laughing. They were very conscious of what was happening.
So they definitely saw
Mm-hmm.
the five of us fighting
Yes.
and being unaffected. Okay.
Yes. You will watch as like some of the guardsmen that come out will begin to gather up the dead, and you five, a nobleman will step up to you all, and says, "Please, you five that weren't affected by the laughter, may we have a word in private while we deal with our grief and loss?" And he will take you guys to his local tavern up ahead.
Do I have to go, like, as soon as the laughing stopped, I would have kind of patted that bat hound on the head and started trying to walk for the front gate.
Here's the thing. They're actively working with getting their dead. If you do not want to stay, you are more than welcome to walk ahead. But I will need you to roll me a d20.
Okay. Does it look like this guy's got some money?
Oh, yes. He is a very rich and influential noble.
Okay. I'll at least hear him out. I'm tagging behind, very behind.
Okay. There we go. So, he will bring you all into his to inside. So anyone may follow. You may choose not to, but he does look like a very rich person, and that is up to you all. The rest of you can sort of like join up together before we cut away to the next map. So if there's anything if you guys would like to talk to one another, I will also say, Silas, you do see Mercy, and Mercy, you do see Silas, and you both look a mixture of beat up and, you know, sweaty.
I ignore him.
Okay.
We fought the same things, so right now she is not concerned about him.
Okay.
She is got her teddy bear again in her arms, and she is skipping towards the nobleman's house, and she is humming a little lullaby.
Okay. Could I please have a history check from Darian?
Four.
It slips your mind. Lemmy, you and Suatami sort of like meet up, and the owl eventually leaves Suatami's head to go back to Lemmy. The last thing you hear Suatami is, "You have made the great owl happy."
I will slightly nod and gesture and look at Lemmy with a small smirk before I turn my back and start walking towards where the nobleman went.
You then see a little like girl skipping down the stairs, humming, as she also follows you all.
I will choose not to acknowledge anybody else leading the pack.
Okay. Silas, do you eventually follow?
Yeah.
Okay. Silas and Rue eventually follow as well.
I'm
As
gonna
I'm-
try and harass the music man while we walk.
Okay.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. If he's walking in front of me, I'm going to try to. Where do you keep your pan flute?
It is on my hip next to a horn, like a hunting horn.
I'm going to attempt to just kind of stealthily, but kind of I don't care if you catch me. Like just grab your pan flute and look at it.
I feel confident that the bear and I could stop you if you try and go anywhere, so I probably wouldn't just kind of look at you, you know, like eyebrow raise.
Yeah, we're still in mid stride, so I just kind of grab it, kind of ignoring you, and just kind of examine it real quick, and I'll hand it back.
When you hand it back to me, I'll say I made it myself.
It's a fine instrument.
I will ask the group, I will leave it up to the group, if anyone is walking close enough to hear the lullaby that she is silent, like quietly singing to herself, I do have them written down.
Oh, okay. I think that's what my history check was for, so it's still escaping me.
It's escaping him where it's from, but you may go ahead and sing it aloud because he can hear it.
Okay. Hush now, don't you cry. Threads will pull and knots will tie. Close your eyes and drift away. No more hurt at the end of the day. If you've done what you should not, little hands will pull the knot. Snip the string and hold you tight. Sleep forever in the night.
So anyway,
So anyway, bro, don't do that.
you guys eventually make it into the fancy meeting room where the noble says, can I have each of you take a seat? And I also need you to shut the fuck up with that rhyme, please.
I'll stand right here.
Yeah, I didn't
Behind the
spawn in
chair.
any pets, so we're just assuming that they're there with you guys.
Okay.
As everybody's going
I-
to take their seats, you'll see me taking my shoes off.
In this one, and she kind of like jumps up, both feet on the seat, and then like squats down.
Yep.
I won't sit in the chair, but I will crouch down and sit on the floor.
Do you stand behind a chair,
The
Darian?
barbarian from the forest is confused why he's the only one that knows how to use a chair, and I sit down.
Yeah, I'm more like leaned on the back of the chair. I'm not sitting, but I'm leaned.
Okay.
Hanging out, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you sit like a person, Lemmy?
Says nothing.
Oh no, he's hovering.
He is hovering like inches above the chair.
Is Rue all up in my business?
She's like sitting next to you, but she's not like sniffing at you.
Okay.
I
She,
will.
she just lays down when we're inside.
I
She's
will let
too
you
big.
guys know that following behind the door, is the bat hound that is following Darian.
I'm just gonna kind of look at it and give it another pat on its head.
You guys will then see the noble will look at each of you and say, I'm not sure what exactly happened, but I can say based off reports from guards and from what people do survive, you were all the only ones not affected by whatever seemed to take us all over, and you fought back against those creatures.
Hi, baby. Hey. Hello, it's you. Hi, Susie.
He will look at you all and he will say, so I can offer you what reward I do have for helping our town, but also I'm not sure if you can all explain to me maybe if you saw something that we did not, as you were all not affected. We saw, based off reports, I saw you guys were attacking the automatons that seemed to go crazy, as well as some of the creatures within the caves. And then there was reports of you guys attacking invisible dark creatures, as well as what looks like a tornado of dust and rock.
That was probably the spooky shadow demon and the weird long arm thing.
He writes that down and says, none of us could see what you were all fighting besides the automatons and the creatures within the cages.
I will describe in vivid detail in her tiny little child voice exactly what it looked like since it was right in my fucking face.
I need you to stop. He just looks at you and just says, I need you to not. Here's some ice cream. He will look
Gotta give
at...
us little kids ice cream for free.
Is there enough ice cream for everyone?
He presses a button, ice cream appears, just like it rises up out of the table. It's installed in the table.
Table ice cream. Fuck yes.
He will turn to Suatami and says, I see that you're from, well, you're not close by, but the mountains to the far north. I've seen people with similar stature to you and similar fighting style. Are your services hireable?
ending. I kind of a vagabond myself, but don't
Is-
expect any magic from me or useful wards, for I am no longer with TKO.
Understood. So is this your traveling companions? You all seem to fight pretty well together.
No, I have just come across all of these. I was actually meeting Mr. LeChance over there, questioning magic.
Oh?
And then all of that nonsense.
Interesting. Well, as most of you know, since the reclamation of magic and the Imperium that has gone through and the edicts, most magical casters are required to enlist in service with the nearby major cities. Not all. It is still optional for the time being. But also,
If he doesn't immediately take the deal to be hired, I will throw my registration card out onto the table towards him.
he will look at it and say, interesting. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Do I know you from somewhere? As he picks up your card, is it in Darian's name?
Let me make a roll.
Okay.
It is.
Okay. He looks at it. Darian Nightingale. Well, I would appreciate your service, and I'm assuming these are your companions then?
I'll kind of look over everyone. I've never seen them before, and I don't care if they take the deal. I'm up for anything. You said there's a reward now and potentially more later.
He will look at all of you and he will say, I am very interested in... Oh! You watch as his mouth stretch further than it should. His jaw becoming unhinged, and you watch as the candles in the room stop flickering. His mouth begins to drip black saliva that begins to drip onto the floor. And it begins to gush outward, and you watch as his face begins to slowly split down the center as a skull begins to press through, and you hear it say, I can't believe he didn't get you all.
I'm immediately summoning my sword again.
Counterspell. No. No need to get that out. Let's all have a... You watch as, like, he rips through the skin that he's in, and, like, his bones pop as, like, this giant, bodiless skull that is seemingly floating and slithering like a snake with a very long spinal cord come out of this man's body and say, now. Let's have a conversation instead. I am Ichabod. May I have your names?
No.
May I have a title then? Or do you just want to be called Man in Dark Corner?
Fine by me.
What about you, little one sitting in a chair? Looking directly at Mercy.
She is sitting there looking completely unbothered by what the fuck she just saw,
Mm.
still eating her ice cream. And she sets her spoon down and the bowl back on the table. And she catches up out of the seat next to her and goes, you can call me seamstress.
Turns to Lemmy in the center. What can I call you?
You can call me the Seer.
The seer, the seamstress, and the dark man in the corner. What about you? As he looks over at Silas.
Silas like freezes up for a minute. Steve.
And Steve turns to Suatami and says, "What is your name?"
Tommy's still sitting on the ground with both of his eyes closed. And he'll just reach out one hand and he'll say, Tom.
Tom, Steve, dark man in corner, seer, and seamstress. It is a pleasure. I am glad to have found you before he did. Things would have been a lot worse. So, would you like to know why you weren't affected by the laughing curse?
We're all too strong and great and powerful.
No. No.
High five, Darian.
Yeah. It'll be a small one down low
Yeah,
on my
subtle.
new dad.
Roll me a d20, Darian.
Minute dap. The most elegant dap up of all fucking time.
Just a regular D20.
Just a straight d20 roll.
A 9.
Darian.
Oh.
You feel
Yep.
something begin to itch up your body, and you cannot stop it.
Yeah, this happened a lot quicker than I thought.
Uh-huh. Didn't expect Darian to do a high five.
I totally forgot. Help me be playing and
So while that's happening, you will see this skull-like creature look at each of you and say, the reason why you were all spared that curse is because each of you, whether you know it or not, are already cursed. Some of you may not have access to your curse's properties. Some of you may. And I, Ichabod of Druskenvald, Yep. Of Druskenvald of the Crooked Moon, am here to help you on your journey as the Cursed Ones. Your curses are far stronger than most that the Crooked Moon can throw at you, and it is trying to assimilate with your world. That, my good friends here, cannot happen. Because if it does, he turns to Tom. That'll mean a lot more magic. Turns to Stephen. A lot less nature. Turns to Darian. A lot less people to pay for your music, as well as control over your body, as he notices your hand is no longer Darren's hand. Turns to Lemmy. That'll mean a lot more fortunes entering that little mind of yours. And turns to Mercy and says, you'll be seeing a lot more actual monsters. And they'll be
Makes me
killed.
dizzy.
I'd hate to see your life be filled with such pain. And he will look at each and every one of you and say, in 7 days, a rift will open, as it has every 7 days across this plane. If you all do not find a way to keep the Horned King sleeping, he will assimilate to your world. Any questions before I leave and return you to this noble that was going to give you a pitiful reward?
Darian does not have the option to ask any questions. He's kind of beginning to lurch and sweat, and he's kind of taking steps backwards into this corner here.
Oh my, secrets revealed. And you watch as the snaking spinal cord begins to wrap around the inside of Barnabas, this noble, as he begins to sort of refix his skull back into the normal position and resuture his skin. And he turns to you all and says, "Don't worry. We shall hopefully find each other in the Crooked Moon. I'll see you all then." And then everything restarts. Darian.
You see, I mean, if anybody's paying attention, if anybody cares, Darian's definitely trying to get out of, I don't know how well lit this room is, but kind of get out of the light. But
there is a dark corner, so like you could get behind the sort of knight statue that's there.
Okay. You will see, I guess, is anybody paying attention?
Is anyone paying attention to Darian right now? Or
I'd
were
say I
they...
probably am, since
Okay.
we were just kind of like, and we had a brief interaction there, and you stumbled off afterwards.
Yeah, so before he can get behind the armor statue in this light, you'll see his he'll kind of fall to his knees, and his stature kind of his form begins to shrink a little bit, where his black skin and long horns once were, they kind of fade to a reddish hued skin and very short horns with much longer ears. And out of the crumpled heap, a small Ashborn will kind of stand up and very timidly kind of be looking in the direction of everyone to see what the next play is.
He looks wicked. Jesus.
You see the Bat Hound look over at you, and walk over and kind of smell you. Its tongue still out.
I will pat it on the head in very similar manner.
It accepts it.
Tommy will open one eye and notice all of this going down with just such a displeased look on his face.
He's gonna step out of the shadows and kind of approach back to the table. Now he cannot see over this chair, so he's gonna kind of come around to the side of the chair.
He's Barnabas is gonna look at the card he was given, and he's like, "Where'd the other guy go?"
Question.
Okay, so we're just gonna lay it all out really quickly, and if you guys want me to leave town, I could definitely leave town. But thank you for letting me back out, because Dolmire's not a very good guy, and
Who's Dolmire?
The kind of tall, big horns guy, plays the cello, and you will see on his back,
Mm-hmm.
this Ashborn's back, is a large cello case.
Barnabas will look at you and say, "Weird. He introduced himself as Darian."
You can't trust. He's never. I don't think one time he's ever told the truth. Don't trust anything that he says.
Mm-hmm. Lemmy.
As far as your proposition, I want nothing to do with it, and I'm gonna try to go around and try to get the card back from this guy.
He's kind of holding it up. He's like, wait. You know,
Okay.
even though he's not here right now and you're here, I mean, there was still room to be had. I would be interested in hiring all of you as mercenaries to solve the plights that have been going on around town, to figure out why people are being affected this way and why some people are just gone. I know I'm forgetting some, but I just can't place my finger on it.
Try your head.
Right. I would be interested. Here, and he's going to put down on the table a.
I mean, I'm happy to help out.
So we will turn to Barnabas and ask if he knows anything about the Horned King.
I do not, but you can check out our empty mages towers.
Huge sigh will come out of Suetami.
Look, they may not. I understand your disdain for magic, but there's no longer mages there. As I said, they're retired. They're just libraries at this point. Of course, there's still active magic going in there that hasn't been shut down in a very long time and could be corrupted, but I wouldn't recommend going in there. You could always go to one of the major cities.
Stand, leave the gold pieces, and go put his shoes on.
I mean, you can go to one of the nearby cities, such as Westgate, Neverwinter, Baldur's Gate, and they might have a bigger library with more upkept mages towers, but ours hasn't been used in almost 65 years since we got it back.
I'll stand in front of the door and turn and look to everybody and say, we have 7 days. That's not long.
Okay.
I'll place my hand on the door and kind of wait and see if anybody's going to follow.
Krix is still jumping, trying to get this card back from this guy.
If I give you the card back, will you help find out what's been going on around the village and the nearby towns?
Is everybody else gonna help?
I've got at least 2 other people.
Well, I'm kind of gesturing towards asking everybody else.
So basically he's asking everybody if you're willing to go around the nearby towns and villages and just other
Yeah, I
places in
think
general.
he's asking us if we're gonna do it.
I know. I was just telling Autumn again since she just got back.
Oh, let's see into.
And I'll also have to say it again when
Some of us
Tyler
stay
gets
here
back.
the whole time. I mean,
She had to go to the bathroom. Calm down. But you will be essentially asked to go around town, figure out what's been going on, why some people are missing, why people are forgetting things, and he is hiring you all to do that. And he is willing to pay you all. There is 100 gold each on the table right now that he is willing to part with right now.
Do I get to stop bad guys?
Barnabas looks around the table. Absolutely.
Then I'm in.
Does Mercy walk over to Suetami?
I will. I think you're telling him to fuck off, right, Suetami? You're gonna. I mean, we got other shit to deal with. Is that what your point is on the 7 days?
I mean, I asked about the Horned King and everything. and
Yeah, yeah.
I just don't have any interest in the gold, essentially.
Right.
So I'm essentially accepting, but I don't care to please
About the money.
him or anything
Sure,
else.
sure.
The more important thing is the curse.
Coincidental. Yeah. Yeah, no,
You
I mean,
will
I'm
see-
Silas is in.
You will see if anybody is paying attention to Mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Her head kind of lolls to the side, like a doll going slack, and then it rolls forward and then and like back up real fast, and then she goes, "Do you have any? I'm kind of hungry. Do you have any like raw meat?"
So can someone take the little child, please?
Krix still jumping for his card.
Is that
Is
a
that a
yes?
no?
Is that a yes? As he holds the card a little higher.
I guess if
He holds
guess.
out a hand for you to shake.
I don't shake hands.
He pulls out a piece of paper for you to sign.
I don't sign my name, but you have my word.
He pulls out a dagger for you to cut your hand.
Absolutely not.
All right. Look, I'm just really wanting to protect my people. If you can at least understand that, then I feel like you'll understand like this is a serious important quest and I'm sending you all on. People are dying or worse, and we cannot figure out why.
As I snatch my card out of his hand and start
Yep.
to walk towards the door, I will say, odd that someone like you knows there's things worse than death.
The dog will run over to you, Krix. It is slightly taller than you.
Yeah.
Lemmy will also say, and I quote, I am interested in solving this plus other things, as well as finding out the fortunes that can make us all true. And Barnabas will throw to you, Mercy, just a bag of fucking raw meat and say, please leave.
Ew. And I will grab it and I will scurry away.
I think as you all walk out the door, that's where we're going to end tonight's episode because it is almost 11.
What?
I think
do
that's...
one thing.
Yes, go ahead, do it.
Before leaving. Well, I guess it'd be right as we step outside.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna ask anybody in the party for a small blade.
Anyone in the party have a small blade?
Let me see.
I have a sickle.
I have like a hunting knife, but I don't carry a bladed weapon.
Hunting knife would be perfectly fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
A hunting knife is handed to you.
And in that moment, I will pull up my armor down on my legs, and you'll see me cut myself 3 separate times. I will clean the dagger and hand it back to you.
I'll take it. It's a hunting knife. It's been dirtier than that.
Hey, I don't like that. As you all begin to leave and walk out, Lemmy will fall to the ground and begin to sort of seize. Does anyone help him?
Yeah, I'll stop and try and help him.
As soon as you touch him, you begin to seize. Does anyone help Silas?
Yeah, if Silas went down, I will kneel down, but I won't touch them. I'll get out my staff and try to like nudge Silas.
As soon as you nudge Silas, you feel this like static go up the staff and hit you, and you fall to the ground seizing. Does anyone help Krix?
Good try.
I'll turn to the little girl and say, magic.
And as
Before
you
I turn my back.
and as you say that, Silas's leg will hit you, and you will then seize.
You get goat kicked, buddy. Get absolutely goat kicked, idiot.
Mercy, do you attempt anything? It's right now a group seizure fest.
Oh dear. No.
Wonderful. As you just stand there, Krix's hand just fucking barely touches your foot. You begin to seize, and as you all begin to seize at the same time, you guys are brought to this opening.
I was gonna say it's almost more terrifying that we're all laying on the ground seizing, and she's like sitting back eating a bag of raw meat.
Raw
and just
meat,
watches
yeah.
us
Absolutely. I
seize.
had fucking a steak hanging out of my fucking face just watching y'all like, goddamn,
Man, that sucks.
that's a problem.
As you all are seizing, all of you become aware you are having a similar nightmare as you are all up in the sky, falling between two realms, the sky ripping through, and you see this. You see Faerûn's sky as you fall into the crooked moon's lair. And as you all see this ripping through, tearing, you all look at yourselves, and I need you guys to decide where, if on your body, there would be a glowing mark. Be anywhere on your body that is viewable by others.
Since I wear the one-shouldered tunic, can it be on like my right,
Absolutely, it can be. It can
like
be,
up here where I've got my actual tattoo?
yeah, it can be wherever you guys want it to be. So a glowing on your right shoulder, Silas, is this like mark that looks almost like a cursive 0 with a line through it. Whereas
On Krix,
Mhm.
I think it would be on his wrist, similar to where I have this tattoo.
Where is Darian? As you also, you're looking at this, like watching this play out, Krix, and Krix is simultaneously both himself and Dolmire at the same time in this vision.
Oh shit!
So where is Dolmire's?
Opposite wrist.
Okay, you look at both wrists, and they
Nice.
have the exact same symbol. Where is Suatami's symbol?
On a scar on his head.
You watch it glow, and you can feel it burn brightly. Where is Mercy's scar or symbol on her body that is viewable to others in this
On her
moment?
neck.
You feel that burning sensation on your neck. Normally you don't feel temperature changes, but you can feel it, and it almost feels like with each breath you take, you can feel your heartbeat. You guys look at Lemmy, and you see across Lemmy's eyes is one singular tattoo that covers his eyes and carves into them. And you guys watch as you all see this tear, this rip begin to pulverize through the atmosphere, and you hear a dark, gruttling sound that almost sounds impossible. It sounds unbelievable. You all think you can keep me here. Long I have slept, and I am ready to take back the realm. And you all turn, and within that green pit, you begin to see horns begin to rise, carving through the landscape itself. And you realize the Horned King isn't just an it, but it's a place that's coming. And that's where we're going to end.
Fucking magic.
So Tommy, sitting, falling,
Fucking magic.
fucking magic.
But thank you all for playing. That's our first session. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Hell yeah.